Every once in a while, there's a prospect or two in a major sport that blows everyone away and is considered the next big thing. A few years back, it was Andrew Luck in the NFL and Connor McDavid in the NHL. For the NBA, there's been a standard that every prospect is held to, and that standard is LeBron James. James is rated the highest prospect coming out of high school and went straight into the NBA and has dominated ever since. The last prospect to be drawn to LeBron was Zion Williamson, who has struggled to make a name for himself due to several injuries early on in his career. But now there's a new name on the block, someone who's been called the best prospect since LeBron, and that name is Victor Wembanyama. Welcome back to our channel, where today we're going to be taking a deep dive into just exactly who Victor Wembanyama is. Sit back and enjoy. Victor Wembanyama was born on January 4, 2004 and grew up in France, in a neighborhood just 15 miles outside of Paris. His mom and his sister both played pro basketball, and his sister even won a gold medal with France at the 2017 U16 European Championship. Wembanyama originally started out playing soccer as an exceptional goalkeeper, but he eventually decided to focus on basketball. He's been perfecting his basketball skills ever since giving up on soccer and has been blessed with height and talent. At just 14 years old, he helped his U18 team finish as a runner-up despite being the youngest player on the court by a mile. Even at such a young age, it was clear to see that he has special talent. He wasn't afraid to shoot threes and attack the lane as well. Wembanyama was pursued by a team in Barcelona to come play for him, but he decided to stay in France and has stayed there since. Nowadays, Victor is a 7'3" monster on the court with a 7'9" wingspan, and he plays almost like no one else in the world. Watching his highlights, you can see him take players off the dribble and then pull up from Steph Curry range and knock down seemingly every three-pointer. Seeing a guy that big punish you from deep is certainly not something that you see every day, but his prowess isn't just on the offensive end. He's also an absolute beast on defense, with his long wingspan allowing him to protect the rim with elite efficiency, as well as to be able to guard wings off of a pick and roll. Wembanyama has already garnered several comparisons to other NBA players such as Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and the Greek Freak himself. He's just that talented of a player. Wembanyama is by far the most talked about prospect since King James in 2003 and is the clear favorite for the #1 overall pick in next year's draft. Some are already saying that he will be the most talented player to come out from overseas ever, beating out Luka Doncic and back-to-back MVP winner Nikola Jokic. We got a taste of what Victor could do last summer as one of the league's top prospects in Chet Holmgren went head-to-head against the French native in the FIBA U19 World Cup Final. Holmgren was considered to be one of, if not the best rim protector of this year's past draft class, yet it was Victor who stole the show. He put up 22 points and had a remarkable 8 blocks in that game. Although the USA would win the gold medal game by 2 and Holmgren would win MVP honors, it was clear to every scout who watched the game that Victor was going to be an absolute star. Throughout the tournament, Victor averaged a record 5.7 blocks per game. To put that into comparison, Holmgren recorded just 19 blocks total throughout the exact same tournament. Victor has continued to play in the EuroLeague out in France, and although there have been some bumps in the road playing against older and more experienced players, he's found a way to hold his own this past season. Just a few months ago, Victor posted his best game of the season with 14 points, 5 boards, 5 blocks, and 2 steals in just 23 minutes. His EuroLeague coach praises Victor not just for his ability, but for his passion to continue to learn and improve and get stronger each and every day. Victor seemingly can do it all, from blocking shots on the defensive end to scoring at all 3 levels on the offense. Obviously, a lot can change between now and next year's draft, but all signs continue to point to Victor being the clear #1 overall pick, and the next big thing to hit the NBA courts. Recently, injuries have been a slight concern for Victor, who fractured his finger last November and a bone contusion in his right shoulder around Christmas time. Yet when the young star is healthy, he's been virtually impossible to stop and continues to show everyone why he deserves to be the #1 overall prospect going into next year. There are always critics when someone so tall and lanky enters the league, just like there were critics with Giannis in 2013 and Chet in this past draft class. But Victor is more than ready to prove everyone wrong. Expect to see several teams try and tank to earn the right to have Victor walk up and put that jersey on as the new season kicks off in just a few short months. But with that, that's going to do it for today's video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss another video. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time.